So Roseanne went on Bill Maher's Club Random podcast, and it went sideways real quick when they started talking about the vaccine. Now, I'm not even going to quote what Roseanne said here because I don't want to give her any credibility whatsoever. I'll just say go watch it for yourself, and you will see that she started immediately spreading a bunch of lies and misinformation and conspiracy theories, screaming and ranting in Bill Maher's face. And you could see that he was like a deer in headlights trying to pump the brakes and trying to defuse the situation. But that's what happens when you allow batshit insanity onto your platform. It's going to go off the rails. And that's what I'm here today to talk about, letting stuff like that on your platform. I want to say right out of the gate, I am not a doctor. No one out there should ever get their medical advice from me. I'm just some dude on YouTube. You need to consult your physician about your health, not me. And not a comedian, and not a podcaster, and not a football player, and not an actor. Those aren't the people that you need to be going to for your medical advice. I was vaccinated. I'm for the vaccine. I do not believe in spreading anti-vax propaganda, but that said, I'm not a doctor. Don't take your medical advice from me. But when you open up your platform to other people to bring conspiracy theories, lies, and misinformation onto it, you give them credibility and you give them another avenue to spew their bullshit. Bill Maher did not need to have Roseanne on his show. Roseanne has her own platform, and she has plenty of other platforms that will welcome her with open arms to continue to spread that. But there's going to be people out there now going, hey, I heard Roseanne say this on Bill Maher, and they're going to believe it as fact. Why would Bill Maher want that out in the world? I know I wouldn't. I wouldn't want people sitting here going, yeah, I heard some dude on Tennessee Brando's podcast saying this, and I believe it to be true. I don't want my name attached to that. Bill Maher should not want his name attached to Roseanne Barr. It's one thing to say, oh, I'm going to sit here and have a debate with somebody and we're going to talk about things we disagree with. Cool. But neither of you are doctors. Neither of you are scientists. Neither of you are experts. So you're just spouting your opinion, and there's people out there who takes your opinion and has more faith and more belief in it than they do the doctors. Because there is a distrust for doctors and there is a distrust for medicine. Because at the end of the day, people don't truly understand how it all works. And so they will listen to comedians. They will listen to athletes. They will listen to some dude on YouTube. And I heard Dana White give an interview where he said, I'm never going to listen to a medical doctor again when it comes to my health. If I break a bone, I'll go get it fixed. If I get cut deep, I'll go get it stitched up. But I'm never going to talk to my medical doctor again because they don't know shit. They don't know anything. And I'm like, well, that's cool, Dana, that you feel that way. But now a whole lot of people have heard you say that, and they're going to say, see there, I don't need to listen to my doctor because Dana White said so. And they could be in need of some serious medical attention. And they could lose their life because they heard you say that. All I'm saying is that during a global pandemic, we all need to be more careful with what we say. We all need to be more careful with who we engage with and who we allow to speak from our platforms. And I do not have a problem if YouTube puts a label at the bottom of this video telling you about the COVID-19 facts. I don't have a problem with that. I don't think that's a conspiracy theory. I don't think they are trying to control me. I want the facts to be out there for people to see because I'm not an expert. I don't fucking know. What I do know is I buried 2 people who was very close to me because they believed in shit they heard on a podcast. That's why this has always hit such a raw nerve with me. And I'm sure the podcaster would go, well, we didn't mean for that to happen. We just let this guy come on here to express his ideas. Yeah, you did. And people heard it and went to their graves because of it. So it's always going to be a sensitive subject to me. Bill Maher did not need to entertain Roseanne Barr. As a matter of fact, no one does. She is completely off of her rocker. She is completely out there just going for it. And she's, becoming more and more of a shock jock and just seeing how much she can get away with. And there's going to be plenty of people that's going to give her a microphone. Why the hell do you have to give her one too, Bill? What was the point? You want to have a random guest? Have me, Bill Maher. I'm the most random dude you could ever have because I'm a fucking nobody on YouTube. But I wouldn't sit there in that chair and debate you about medicine because I would say to you, you know what, Bill? Let's just talk about the Rolling Stones. How about that? Because you and I don't know jack shit about medicine. Let's leave that to the experts.